Hi, my name is Annette Fletcher, Miss BBW Delaware 2016, 2017, Miss Fashion Global 2020, and the pageant director here in Delaware. We are building a queendom. With the Wear Your Crown speaker series, we encourage women and girls to share who they are, what they do, why they do it, why it's important, and how you can support in hopes of encouraging other women and girls to move in their purpose. Today, we have none other than Lisa Ward. Hello, Miss Ward. How are you?
And how are you?
I am
Thank
very excited to have you.
thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Uh, ooh, that could take all day, but we're gonna do the short version. My name is Lisa Ward. I'm an author. I have a background in music of over a lot of years. We're gonna say a lot of years. I'll say over 20 years in music, and this is my first book that I've done in honor of the late Dr. Wright, who was originally going to be the publisher, and she was the motivation behind it. So I'm an author, motivational speaker, and mentor. I love helping the youth. I love helping the kids, and I've been doing that since I was, I don't know, 13. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
that is awesome. You said you've been working with kids, you're an author. So, what is the name of your book and what programs do you do with kids?
Um, as far as the name of the book, is called Empowered by Disadvantages. When your disadvantage become your advantage. The programs that I've worked with, I've done things with the boys and girls. I've done stuff with the PAL, also say PayPal, the PAL. And then I've done stuff when I'm in Delaware, I do come to the Christiana School District, and I've done things with them. I've helped do a program a couple of years ago where we wanted to teach people how to get in the music business the right way, and give them an opportunity to do it professionally. So we did a project, I believe it was 2008, or 2008, 2010. It was called the Rising Phoenix album. A lot of the artists from there have went on, and at least 3 of the artists from there have done amazing things in entertainment, and they are actually professional entertainers now, along with other things.
Okay, that was going to be my follow-up question. Were the classes tied to the writing or was it tied to the music? And you answered the programs were all tied to music. Very nice.
And
Okay,
my music for the most part, yeah.
one more time.
My background and my love started from music. Because of the fact of me being dyslexic, I didn't really think I didn't think I could do a book really, and at one point in time.
Okay. And what inspired, so was your dyslexia what inspired you to write your book?
No, honestly, I've always been wanting to write a book. I started writing at the age of, I was in middle school. My teacher, and I talk about this a little bit in the book, my teacher had asked me to join a contest, and I really didn't want to do it because at the time, what was going on in my brain to write, I didn't feel how could I get it out on paper. Because one of the issues when you're dyslexic, sometimes you can't, spelling is a big issue. So, and writing. So I was like, oh, I really don't want to do it. She pushed me. And long story short, I actually won my first contest, it was a national school district contest. And I won that. And that's when I realized that my writing was really good. So from there, I did, my next thing with writing came when I graduated from middle school. I was asked, I took theater, and my theater teacher had asked us to do a monologue, and then she surprised us at graduation and said we was going to do off Broadway. So I did my first off Broadway when I was in 9th grade. going to 10th. And I did a very emotional monologue about a young girl who was suicidal. And I got a standing ovation in a sense. It was a hesitant standing ovation. But between those two things, that's when I really realized I can write. And then, of course, again in college. But God gave me this title. So when he gave it to me, when he gives you something, you got to kind of go through it.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I mean, not for nothing. That's where this platform ended up from. I was in a pageant and I lost, and I was pissed. I was pissed. And
Right.
he was like, "That wasn't for you." And I was like, "Then why would you have me do it? Like
Right.
what? Like what? You have me do?" And we had this long conversation, and the Wear Your Crown Speaker series came out of it because I was told, and I know and I understand that we all wear crowns.
Mm-hmm.
And they come in different sizes, come in different shapes, and it's imperative that we start to learn to identify them. And it seems like you did with the help of your teacher, who kind of, scooted you along, helping you adjust your crown. And as you got situated, you were moving in purpose. That is awesome. So I hear that you're doing some other things that are coming up soon. Would you like to tell us about those?
What did you hear? Some days you gotta.
So I hear that you have something coming up February 26th.
Okay, yes, February 26th is, we can talk about that. February 26th is, so I have a clothing line called Abaji Collections. And we are going to be doing it at Gallery 302, which is a community store that does a lot of brands that give them an outdoor to support their brand.
Okay.
We are actually, this is our 4th annual one. And this one is really big because I am also a manager, so I have an artist. And I had stopped managing, but thanks to a young man named DJ Chaotic, artist, aka LJ Pix, who just got signed to Epic. He had asked me to work with his artists with artist development, and it ended up that he told them, let me manage them, and I fought it for a long time. So his single is dropping the same day. Nice. His first single. And it's a good one. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay, that is awesome. So is the book and the pop-up shop coming together, or are these two separate?
No, anytime because it's all me. I'm the owner, one of the owners or part owner or owner of both. The book will be at the pop-up shop. It's a way for me to reach more people and bring more awareness of the book. And the book is really to teach people kind of what you just figured out from your event when you lost. A lot of people get stuck where they want to do something and it's a disadvantaged moment and they get stuck in that place. And I'm trying to show them that with everything that happens to you that's good or bad, there's a lesson in it. And with that lesson, you have to figure out what that lesson is, what's the purpose of it, and what's supposed to come out of it, because there's something that's supposed to come from everything that we encounter that's a bad experience. So the book is supposed to hopefully touch on topics that people don't normally talk about, like men who are not able to have children. That's a taboo type of conversation, but it's talked about in the book. We talk about motherless children and children who are parents who are childless. So we talk about different things, but they are both at any event that I do.
Okay, this is awesome. Is this your website here?
Yes. Lisa Lee, that's Lisa Ward at lisa@ward.com.
Okay, and you can also be booked as a speaker.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. All right, you guys heard it here. If you're looking for a speaker or someone to engage your students in the arts, Miss Ward is available. She is also available on a number of platforms. So we have her, let's look at where we can find you. We can find you on Instagram. Actually, everything is Lisa Ward Speaks, right?
Yes.
Lisa Ward Speaks on Instagram. Make sure you like, share, and follow. We know that supporting comes from individuals who like, share, and comment. Be sure to check out her Twitter page as well. We are here supporting a plethora of queens, and we need your help. This book, Empowered by Disadvantages, When Your Disadvantages Become Your Advantages, by Lisa Ward, is also available. And you said the signed copy is available on the site?
The signed copy, if they want an autographed copy, they can go to my clothing line website, which is avodgy.com, AVODGY.com.
AVODGY?
Avodgy. Think of Versace and then you got Avodgy.
Did I do that right?
Yep, that's it.
Hey. Okay, we got a clothing line, you guys. Now, you know we like to do this. Oh, I'm gonna need to connect you with LaToya Bratt Richards.
I know LaToya.
Oh, she would love to have your line at her show, but that's another topic to be continued. Make sure you go and check out the website. She has a variety of clothing on her site at AVODGY.com. It will be in the comments. Make sure you also check out her website and her Facebook page, and you can find them all at Lisa Ward Speaks. Lisa Ward Speaks. So look for that hashtag.
Be on the lookout. We're gonna be doing a fundraiser sometime this year to do a movie of the book.
Oh.
That's the next thing, and we're doing a soundtrack as we speak for the book. The soundtrack would be amazing.
Don't forget, also, February 26th, there is a pop-up shop. It's at Gallery 302, which is at 211 South Main Street, Suite 104 in Newark, Delaware, 19711. It's right here, you guys. Take your time. Go and check it out. It's from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's the 26th. It's next Saturday.
Okay.
Oh, it's this Saturday. So make sure y'all go and check it out. If you don't have anything scheduled, make sure you pop into the pop-up shop. It is not only for a good cause, but you get to check out some great vendors. You get to see Miss Ward's book. You get to purchase a signed copy by Miss Lisa. No, wait. It sounded like you said Alicia. It is Lisa?
It's Lisa.
Okay. Lisa Ward will be present to sign her book. You can support. How can they support besides attending the pop-up shop? How can other people support what you're doing?
They can definitely purchase the book from the clothing line site. Also, be on the lookout on my Instagram or TikTok for the fundraiser that we're doing for the movie. We only need to raise $20,000 for the movie, and we need about and right now, just know everything, or if I can help a family, if I'm not able to do something like a big donation, then I might help a family or something if I'm able to do that. But a part of the proceeds definitely helps somebody.
Hey, that is very good to know. Lisa, thank you so much for sharing your story, what you're doing. Thanks for supporting our youth. They need it, and we know that the arts is an amazing way of connecting them to their purpose and allowing them to see and express themselves. Is there anything else you want to share before we head out?
It takes no one does it alone is one of my biggest quotes. And my next quote is style is universal. You either in or out, and everybody has a unique style. So let's stop judging people and let's just work together. Let's help each other.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.